All right, guys. So we're gonna do a live update on presidential primary results, and it's freaking fantastic. I tell you that because look at all the red marking and the yellow marking. The reason I'm laughing is because uh, the liberal left they were celebrating. They were like, "Oh my God, Nikki Haley, she only got DC." She only got DC. And look how many people voted. 1,900 people, right? She won DC. DC is not even a state, but hey, it is what it is, right? But, the first state we're going to look at is my state, Virginia. Look at that. Look at that. 65%. 65%. 367,000 votes in, and Donald Trump gets Virginia in primary. North Carolina, look at that, 73%. Alabama, 85%. Even though Alabama wasn't didn't have that big of a turnout, but 85%, right? South Carolina, 59%. Tennessee, 73%. Let's go to Massachusetts, 61%. Maine, 71%. New Hampshire, 54%. Michigan, 68%. North Dakota, 84%. Nevada, 99.1. Idaho, 84.9. Oklahoma, 82.6. Let's see. Missouri, he's 100%. I don't think Missouri's done yet, but yeah. Iowa, 51%. So this is just amazing. It's amazing, right? This shows how much ahead Donald Trump is in the polls and everything else, right? So, and do you think Nikki Haley's gonna quit the race, or she's gonna still claim that she's winning, right? She is the Republican who is funded by the Democrats. I have no doubt she's being funded by Democrats. Um, yeah. So Biden is not gonna come. Biden is not gonna get any good return as much as Donald Trump is getting. But let's read this real quick. President Biden and former President Donald Trump each notched a string of resounding victories on Super Tuesday that brought them even closer to a 2024 rematch of their fierce battle in 2020 for the White House. The fierce. Man, Biden notched early win in Iowa, North Carolina, Virginia, Vermont, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Massachusetts, blah, 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 blah. According to the Associated Press, while former President Donald Trump scored victories over former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley in Virginia, North Carolina, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Maine, Alabama, and Massachusetts. Trump, 77, who was charged with 91 felony counts since leaving the White House, has described his third presidential run in terms of both redemption and of reclaiming a victory he says without evidence was stolen from him. Biden, 82, has portrayed his candidacy as a fight to save American democracy, aka socialism and dictatorship, despite the view of many in his own party that he is too old to continue to lead effectively. Biden is expected to make a clean sweep on Tuesday, despite some Democrats casting ballots for uncommitted to protest his handling of the war in Gaza. Haley, Trump's lone remaining challenger, vowed to compete through Tuesday's contest, but her future beyond that is uncertain. The former UN ambassador has also walked back her pledge to support Trump should he be the Republican nominee. In all, voters went to the polls in 16 states and 1 U.S. territory on Tuesday. So, Nikki Haley should just call it quits. If she does not call it quits, now we know what for 100% she is funded and being pushed by the Democrats because she is hoping for a criminal charge to magically appear to take Donald Trump away, and she'll be next in line, and she wants to take the place of a president, and that's not gonna happen because, as I said yesterday, for 9 years, they've been trying to put Trump in jail, and they have been unsuccessful, and they will remain unsuccessful until eternity because all these charges are 100% bogus. And you're gonna see like, oh, if it was Biden, you're gonna see like, oh, the charges are bogus. No, because Biden has the same. Let's take the classified documents for example. Biden had these documents at his possession when he left as a vice president who has no authority to declassify any documents. When he left the White House, Trump was in office for 4 years. He never mentioned anything about those documents. He never said anything to the officials. Hey, I got these documents. You guys want to put them back into the library? Yeah? No? None of that stuff. None of that was mentioned. Only after they went after Trump, he's like, oh, I just remembered I have documents in my garage next to my vet where my son has access to them. And in this office that in the library, crap like that, right? So that's what I'm saying. The way these things are handled are very biased. It is a political execution. It is an execution. They're trying to, pretty much kill this guy, financially kill him. But, they keep hitting roadblocks. The Supreme Court ruled that he could stay on the ballot in Colorado, which is great. That put a stick in their tire. That ruling yesterday was amazing. So now they're gonna have to fight with everything they got, because I tell you what's gonna happen once Trump goes back into the office for when he gets inaugurated in 2025. All this stuff is gonna come back to light again. They're gonna try to pull up impeachment. They're gonna be like, oh, he farted in the White House. We have to impeach him for disrespecting the office. Oh, he had 3 scoops of ice cream this time. Last time he had 2. Oh, he put sprinkles on his ice cream. We need to impeach him. He's gonna put the ban on the illegal immigration. Oh, he's a racist. Oh, this. Oh, that. This is the typical Democrat, right? Because they are anti-American. Democrats are truly now are known as an anti-American party. They're anti-constitution, anti-American. They should be called the anti-party, not the Democratic Party, the anti-party. And I think that the name really suits them. The anti-party should be the third party recognized by the liberal leftist nutcases. The anti-party. Because they are anti-American, they are anti-constitution, they are anti-anything that doesn't go their way. That's my honest opinion. And the new party for the conservative side should be 4-party. We are for the Constitution. We are for the law. We are for rules and accountability. So it's going to be anti and 4 and anti. And it's sad to see this. It is sad that we have gotten here. It is sad that it's very sad to see this kind of behavior from the left, but it's not surprising at all. But you know what? More victories are coming our way, guys. Uh, and I'll be looking forward to the meltdown of the left continuously, day in and day out, until they learn their lesson, and they could come to reality and realize life is a bitch, and only the strong will survive. It's the survival of the fittest, right? And what I mean by that is, if you're mentally not strong enough to handle what life has to throw at you, man, go back to your parents' house and stay there. Do not reproduce. Just stay there till you're old. You're not ready for the world. World is not a nice place. World is not going to be nice to you. You got to be strong enough to handle what the world has to throw at you. If you're not strong enough to deal with all the crap the world throws at you, then stay at your parents' house, dude. Stay in the basement. Don't get out. Stay in your safe space.